Beautiful. How's that? Brother Zeke. Check 1, 2, 1, 2.
Check 1, 2.
Beautiful, beautiful. He's just fresh off of a win there, brother. That was you, yeah?
Yeah, mate. It was very happy with the girls. It was a very strong second half, 0-0 there. But thanks to the boot of our outside back, Sharon, get us a win by 2. It was good. We lost this morning by 2, so it's good to get a win by 2.
Oh, jeez, even keel. There you go.
Start tomorrow on a fresh one.
Awesome, too deadly. Murri Carnival Day 1. That's it. We're in the final game here. I've moved over from Field 5. I've been out there in the nice confined spaces out there, nice and quiet. Bit of a view down this way here.
Yeah, plenty going on over here at Field 1. We've pretty much been 16 girls all day. I think there was 14 girls thrown in there, but apart from that, it's been all these 16 girls having 2 games for the day 1 here, and could definitely tell there in the back half of that game we just finished. There's some tired bodies.
Tired bodies out there,
looking forward to no doubt they'll all go home and stretch and roll and get in the ice bath and do all the right style of stuff. I'll have no doubt there'll be no McDonald's on the way home.
Recovery. No Macca's. Awesome. Awesome. Well, you're joining here with Brother Zeke and also Neville Johnston here. We've got Field 1, the final game for Field 1, under 16 girls clash here. Minjungbal Suns up against the Murri Gummaz in pink.
And Minjungbal, dream start, kick-off, and getting the ball straight back. So they'll go on the attack.
Oh, wow, that was deadly. I didn't even have a chance to adjust my levels and we got a mistake here. Yes, the Murri Gummaz, just a knock-on from the kick-off, eh?
Yeah, they've been very strong this morning, the Murri Gummaz pink. Sunny Coast Bunions girls we come up against, the Minjungbal Suns this morning. It was basically a try a piece each half, but their kicker got one through and ours missed ours, so that was the only difference. It was a very, very good game of footy.
Tight tussle, that's the way you want it. That's the way you want it. And now it's Minjungbal. They're going through the 5-8 here, down on the right-hand side, and another knock-on. So a couple of errors to open up this final game for the day. The jerseys, obviously, they're quite similar. Well, from my eyes anyway, but as we see a break here from one of the Murri Gummaz. Pink side. She's showing a clean pair of heels at the moment. We'll get the number on the back. There's the number 17.
Lucy Quiro.
Quiro, what a fantastic run. 70 metres all up. Trying to get a quick play of the ball. The Suns girls are heading back slowly. They go from dummy half. The scoot is on here through Collins. Collins plays the ball back here to one of the reserves players. Doolan down the right-hand side.
Great scramble defence by the Suns. They've had to scramble to get back here on side, and we'll see how Murri Gummaz pushing it well towards their left-hand side there, just unable to get that final pass.
Yeah, Lola Hicklin there, unable to offload. They favoured the left side here, and a little grubber through, but it's cleaned up there by the Suns. One of the back rowers there. So early attacking raid here from the Murri Gummaz, courtesy of a big break downfield. Now some strong defence coming in.
The same lady, strong defence there, yeah. Quiro.
Minjungbal Suns now trying to get out of their red zone here. Nice driving run there from the prop forward there. Tonkin.
Yeah. Great dummy half scoot. Plenty of metres.
Yeah,
Hippie.
It's the hooker. Hippie. Africa Hippie, believe it or not. That can't be right. But anyway, we'll go with that. That's what's on the the sheet here, eh?
Little raid down on the short side here as they come to last on the halfway line. Go on the short side again through the 6, who puts it well in the air, but taken well in the centre of the field by number 8, Washington.
Yeah, a bit of a midfield bomb there from Cook. Went up in this bit of a stiff breeze here, so it's sat up there. Now the Murri Gummaz operating on the left side. They get into the Suns territory here with a fantastic run. They're sitting on about 38 metres out from the try line.
Double drop play there for Washington to take a second carry after defusing the bomb earlier in a set. They're lined out deep here to the right-hand side.
Hickling controlling things. Does well. Fullbacks chimes in, but a wonderful hit around the ribcage area there from the Suns.
Africa Hippie.
Hippie again. Minjungbal now down on the left-hand side through the number 2. It's it was called a forward pass.
Number 3, the Browning. She looked good in space, didn't she?
Sorry, it was the number 3. Yes, Browning looked to get out on the outside, probably a little bit too eager. Touch you right on the spot, so I guess we can't argue with him at this stage. Bit of feeling out, bit of testing each other out here. The Gummaz look like they go and run their plays through Hickling, who's got the ball now. Brings under the 23, which is Murri. Upended in a tackle there. Strong tackle from the Suns defenders. Murri plays the ball back. Hickling now onto another reserve jersey there is Quero. Made the big bust up the field earlier on there. Duncan's making some of this play. Nobody was there to run, so she took it herself and makes an extra 10 metres. Young Bella Duncan is going to play the ball about 10 metres out from the Suns line. Here comes Hickling to the right, brings in the fullback. Wiles gets a pass out here. They're keeping the ball alive here, the Murri Gummaz in pink. And they're pretty close there. Push back down, unlucky not to get a penalty. They go right through the fullback again. Heavily involved is Wiles. Wiles looking for a gap back through the middle.
Hippie cleaning up there as Wiles is
a bit of a bobble.
Yeah, as she goes with the try line. So
yeah,
Suns get to come out to the 20 metre for a tap. Nice 7 tackle set. Be a good way to relieve some pressure.
How are the girls, Sydney, your girls, have they found the conditions? It hasn't been too bad, hasn't been too hot, but there's been a steady breeze all day.
Yeah, the breeze has probably really helped, especially this time of year, as we got a nice run through the centre there. The girls probably handled it pretty well. We're having the 2 games in one day. A couple of didn't quite drink enough water in the break.
Oh, yep.
But yeah, they got through it. It was a very tough, just back and forward footy there in the last game. As we have a little error there by the Suns on their 40-metre line coming out.
Yeah, unfortunately the half they couldn't take the pass. A little bit over the shoulder there. So,
what's the footy been like on field 5?
Yeah, it's been good. Some 16s and 18s girls there. You know, certainly seeing the difference in the size and the combinations from the 16s to the 18s. A couple of country teams there, the country titters, and probably a couple of the size. Probably not a lot of footy under their belts regularly.
Yep.
I sort of found out against some of the sides that have probably play a lot more regular footy, but there was certainly plenty of heart on display there.
Come back through the middle there through Quero again.
Heavily involved is Quero. Looks like a sort of she's playing in the centres out there. So
come back. Bethelson. Gummaz back to the centre of the field as they start to make their first changes here. A couple of fresh legs coming on as comes back through.
Hickling takes a run there back to the post. Not afraid to take the line on his Hickling. She's going to play it here for the number 9, Collins. Collins looks right, picks up the 5'8", Duncan. Duncan brings Class back through the inside there. Class looking for a way through. Put down strongly, last tackle. What are the Murri Gummaz Pink got here? Fresh on attack. Hickling grubbers it through. A bit of a pinball there. They might have got the ball back. Reset.
6 again. Wales out of dummy half. Gets it
right off to the Saunders, the 22, close to the line. A repeat set here, courtesy of a knock on.
Suns are doing good in defence, but they nice little drop play there. Hickling.
Nope, in the rep. Yep.
Oh, we've got a pitch invader here. One of the little fellas has ducked underneath the fence and made his way onto the field. I think he's trying to get out there and high-five his sister.
Yes. Duncan now operating on the right side of the ruck. The halves here for the Murri Gummaz seem to be in sync, but it's an attempted barge over here from dummy half. She's got to be close. Spins around. The ref got low. I think he likes it. We'll try to get a number. It might have been the dummy half there. Collins, Zeke. Massive bodies there, but I think it was Amber Collins who's open to scoring here in this Field 1 game. The last game for the day here on the 16s clash, so I'm pretty sure it was young Collins who got over the line there. Bit of pressure, a couple of back-to-backs.
Actually thought I saw a bit of pink, like a ribbon, and I thought, oh, that'll be easy. And as I watched the girls walk back, there's about 8 of them with pink ribbon in their hair, so it did me no favours at all. But I think you're right. I think it was Amber Collins, and she's going to attempt to convert her own try here.
Yeah.
Bit of pressure that the Suns are under. I think the third or fourth set on their line. They were defending it quite well, and just the last tackle as Amber converts her own try to put the girls up 12 points to 6.
It's amazing how you sort of, can be that one little turnover and a little bit of pressure. Good little grubber in there from Hinkling. Spotted a gap, and those ones are tricky. Those ones that come off deflections and, fullback sort of going one way and then gets wrong-footed. But certainly in the early stages, the 9 and 6 and 7, the spine, I guess, for the Murri Gummaz look to be pretty in sync.
Yeah, they look to have played some footy together and are talking quite well, as we've got Billy Twaddle taking the first hit up here off the kick. Young Sunshine Coast girl. So bring it back towards the middle.
Yeah, that's Quero. She's been busy out there in the centre. There's plenty of work. Bit of a settler there for the Murri Gummaz. Through Hinkling. She plays the ball on the halfway line. Oh, we've got Klaus, operating here on the right-hand side. Edge forward. And I'll play the ball back there to the try scorer. Gets the ball away to Duncan, but Duncan's chased down there. Wonderful effort there from Browning. Chased from marker. Didn't give up on the play.
Going again to try and chase the kicker and put some pressure on, but they're going to get the kick away as it goes back to the fullback in Flores. But a bit of confusion between her and Togo. And I think both got their hands to the ball, and the Gummaz get a repeat set.
Bit of luck there, bit of confusion there between the winger and the fullback.
A lot of commotion here in the background, but as we do have 5 fields here at QMC, if do you want to watch any of the others, they are all live streamed. Make sure you're not paying for that. It's all free on the QMC app, as Janali Wales takes a nice carry there off the...
Yeah, just a little
bobble as she hits the ground, and looks like she's pulled up a bit lame with maybe a cramp.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was sort of after she felt the cramp that she dropped the ball or not, but referee probably had deemed it simultaneously maybe.
Good little player, Janali Wales.
She's been active. Know her
she's been
around the traps a little bit.
Yeah, I think she goes to school out at Ipswich out there, and been in the Queensland Murri Carnival side, the team that gets picked after this carnival. She's been in that once or twice before. Very handy little player.
Awesome. And the talent right across the 5 fields on display today. Those emerging talent, not only playing for the wins and of course the honour of being the Murri champions in all those respective age groups. There are also some representation against the Curries, I believe.
Yeah, it's, they pick a Queensland side, a Queensland Murri Carnival Queensland team that plays in a Curry v Murri event later on in the calendar. sides will be announced a week after the carnival wraps up, just to give the selectors plenty of time to go back and watch some footage as we get an error from the Suns straight off the back of the scrum, unfortunately. Just putting themselves under a little bit of pressure here, the girls. They played at 10 o'clock this morning, so a good 5 and a bit hours between games is sort of not doing anyone any favours, especially in the first half. We're 15 minutes into that first half, so...
Bit of that lactic acid building up, and carnival footy, that's what it's about. It's all about just getting through and, you know, rotating, keeping those players coming on and off, and keeping yourselves, particularly the bigger players, nice and fresh. Speaking of fresh, you see Hinkling heading down on the left-hand side, and she's going to stroll over from the scrum, mind you.
Just a bit of lack of communication there from the outside backs of the Suns girls. Just didn't know whether to come in on her or stay out, and they both went the opposite ways, and she just went straight through.
Young Layla Hinkling, we spoke about her before. She's just gone trying a clean pair of heels, and
as we talked about keeping your players fresh, just below us here we can see 5 of the Murri Gummaz Pink girls getting ready to go back on.
Massive interchange coming up here for the Murri Gummaz Pink. Taking control of things here at the moment. Scoreboard. Successful conversion there. Score remains the 10-0. Murri Gummaz Pink, a couple of tries, and the Suns, Minjungbal Suns, unable to trouble the scorer so far, but
still they haven't looked likely. They're just putting themselves under pressure, I think, when they're coming out of their own end. Just a couple of little errors off the scrum and things like that. Just making them have to work a little bit harder as we're going to get back underway through their number 6, Honey Cook. Oh.
A bit of scrappy play here from that kick.
Yeah, just sort of bouncing around a bit like a bit of a pinball there, but unfortunately a knock on there from Twaddle after taking a great first carry off the last kick-off. So as the Suns have put themselves under pressure, they've Murri Gummaz Pink have returned the favour and given them great field position here, 25 metres out, heading straight in.
What can Minjungbal do here? First real quality attacking opportunity here from this scrum. About 20 metres out from the Murri Gummaz line.
Through Honey Cook.
There's Hippie there going back on the angle. Quick play the ball, a decent play the ball. Getting involved here is Browning. Browning spots something on the left-hand side. She uses speed. He's going to be pretty close there. Only a couple of metres out. We'll play the ball.
As Hippie darts from dummy half.
Hippie's close. She's held up there. She's got to play the ball. Not that far off. What can the Suns do here? The lock forward. Turns back on the inside. Spots a gap. Pretty much ends up back where the play the ball was.
Dumas. A bit of a wayward pass. It's gone backwards though, and they're able to clean it up through the one.
Flores centers the ball. They've lost ground here, unfortunately, the Suns, but they're regrouping.
Oh, she puts it on the toe.
It bounces up. It's the centre. Can she get there? She's close.
And she does. Referee points to the spot. Very unorthodox try, but I think it's Rani Schlocky. Who cleans up that.
Pounced on that one there. A low kick, a bouncing kick, and caught the fullback for the Suns off guard a little bit there. And Rahani Slocky, who's is all good outside backs, chasing the kick through. You never know what happened, and it bounced up into her arm. Still had a bit of work to do.
She did. She had 2 to beat, and she managed to do that. I'm not. This young girl must back herself as a kicker. I was going to say, she's just brought herself back 35 metres to try and attempt this one. I'd kick it into the wind. I'd go about 12, I reckon.
Yeah, get nice and close and just hit it hard and low. This is interesting. Interesting age level, this under 16s, because you're kind of like, you kind of can go either way. Plenty of pathway opportunities that we know now exist in the Queensland country system, even in the New South Wales country system. Pathways leading into, of course, the successful NRLW. Not a bad strike here. Fades away.
Just across the front.
But it's an interesting age there, brother, for some of these young ones here. And, I guess these days with the NRLW being such that flagship of women's rugby league, so much more opportunities than what there was before the NRLW come in to get into pathways for a number of these young ones who are on show this weekend.
Oh, 100%. And these 16 girls, hopefully we'll see plenty of them running around at the start of next year in the under-17s Harvey Norman competition, as well as then debuting possibly for the 19s as well. We get a bit of a longer season, and no doubt within a year or two we'll see them progressing into that statewide BMD comp with the addition of a few extra teams, and possibly even cracking the NRLW, because as young Jessie Southwell did at 17 years of old, running around as a halfback for Newcastle, as well as the New South Wales Blues.
Yeah.
So
wonderful success story of
as the Suns here through.
Yep, the 5'8" there.
Honey Cook.
Honey Cook carving them up through the middle there. Gets a good pass off. One of her trailing back rowers there.
3 minutes till half time. The Suns are sort of found a bit of a groove.
Ooh.
And good contact there, but the 13 and Sienna Dumas was able to shrug that off and take an extra couple metres. So they come back to the left-hand side.
It's Turner now, taking them on out here on the left-hand side. What can the Suns do on the back of points?
Honey Cook with a nice draw and pass.
Gets it off here to the winger Smith. Must be playing, they might have did a bit of a swapsy there, the 3 and the 5.
Honey Cook putting the ball up. It's going to hold up in the wind. Janali, though, safe hands and just takes a nice 15-metre carry on the back of that with a quick play of the ball to get Murri Gummaz Pink on the front foot here.
Wonderful effort from the fullback. She covered a lot of ground, got there, and then put some post-contact meters in, which is awesome. Murri Gummaz Pink, they're getting out of trouble, courtesy of a great run. Now approaching halfway here. Nice solid set from them. We go through the 19 here, showing some good twaddle. It's showing some, good offload there. Back to Collins, one of the try scorers. She's got some issues there with the jersey there. She's going to have to go back. The referee said, you got to go back and play that.
Did well to play the ball and not lose the ball in her jersey there.
Yes.
Oh, great contact below the ball there by the 6 in Honey Cook.
Yeah, Honey Cook. Wonderful defence there. And
forces the error. So 2 minutes to go till half time. The Suns will get possibly the last day as we're...
Good, strong contact.
Amber Collins here, still struggling with the jersey, coming to the sideline to get a bit of help. So we'll get a late change.
Late change, couple of minutes to go in this first half of this game here between the Minjungbal Suns and also Murri Gummaz Pink. Last game for the day here on field 1. QMC Junior Carnival, of course. First day. As we see the Suns now trying to build. Didn't have much ball in the first half, but they certainly had a mountain of it in this second half of the first half, if you like. Cook again operating down the left-hand side. Strong
contact underneath the ball there by the 5.
Coming in there, that's Hippie and Cook. They've been heavily involved in this first half of the Suns.
Close shut that one down as it comes back to Cook.
Cook searching, taken well there. They go right to the half there. It's Turner. Turner tries to promote the ball outside, but there was a little bit of a knock on there. Had the right idea, going to the extremities. There might have been a gap or something out there. But certainly the ones... sorry.
Yeah, we're just shutting down time here. I think we're 25 seconds to go. I think no one will be upset with a bit of stretching for a cramp before the scrum packs.
10-4 at halftime here. All going on to halftime. They're going to pack this scrum even with their player receiving some attention there.
Cramp. Hopefully they don't come that side. Yeah, maybe there was a better choice to not pack the scrum, I think. Just in case we come this way, straight over the top of the poor lady getting a cramp.
As we hear the halftime signal there, so the ref's going to put a halt to this one here, of course. Under 16s girl clash between the Minjungbal Suns and also the Murri Gummaz Pink. 10 points to 4 at half time. Him and another recruiter, scout. So Well, that's it. That's back up for the second half here. Pretty close one here to finish off the day here, brother.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, a bit of back and forth, like nobody sort of, really taking the ascendancy in the game, but I like the operation of the Murri Gummaz 6 and 7. They seem to be in tandem, helping the forwards up the field. And over here in the Suns lineup, they seem to be looking at Cook and Turner, as well as Flores. I want to see Flores get. Oh, we see a little.
Unlucky there. It's exactly the same as the first half. With this time, Murri Gummaz getting to go on the attack straight away with the error off the kickoff.
Almost a carbon copy. There was browning out there. Maybe a bit of sun in the eyes there, Zeke, to finish off the day.
Sun in the eyes, tired, long day.
Tired, had enough. But yeah, they get on the attack nice and early here. And I like the look of the number 17 out here. Seems to have a bit of power about her running there to Lucy Quira. Sorry,
the Hinkling's got Wiles set up out the back and Quero at the front, but they go the short side. Well, maybe they didn't have that discussion with Bella Duncan there, who decides to get a little play off the short.
Duncan's on the old overruling call.
Collins there at dummy half, giving it to Hinkling, who's maybe they set that one up for this one. Quero, she's going to be hard to stop from there, but the girls have done very well there, the Suns girls, and their scramble defence is coming as Hinkling brings it out to Wales again with the big cutout ball. It doesn't go to hand. It's very much been something that we talked about with our playing group is we defend the middle well when we get tight because they've got to push that pass, and if it doesn't stick going out wide, if they goes out wide and get a great pass, so what? Let them try and kick it, but we just want to try and keep nice and tight in the middle, and we can push out and use the sideline as that extra defender. As
absolutely smart play. The
Suns work their way out of trouble here. And almost a carbon copy too, because I think the Suns botched their first attempt down at the Murri Gummaz end.
Commentating earlier on with the likes of Nathan Blacklock, and also Petro as well. They spoke a little bit about as the games go on and as the carnival goes on, they'll tighten it up. They'll get a little bit more. They'll be a lot more connected. Play a little bit more high percentage, I think, moving forward as we see the Suns come out through Browning, the centre. There's a player flashing through there. Put a hit on.
Yeah, she did well to dodge that one. She was coming through a bullet a gate. So we go back to the centre, and there's Quero with some romping defence.
Tonkin, the front rower there. Oh, nobody wants it. The ball's gone behind Cook. Cook steps off the left, keeps it alive. It is the last tackle, so they do get a kick away. It's a wonky one, but it's made some meters. Here's Wiles. Wiles with a great run over the halfway line. He's going to play it 40 out from the Suns line. They go left through Hinkling and the replacement player here. Sorry.
Quero back to Hinkling.
Yep.
She's still going. Just tripped herself over, I think, at the end. Run an exhaustion.
That's it. A settling run here from the prop, the big number 8.
Ava Washington.
Yep. What are they going to do here? The Murri Gummaz Pink operating on the right-hand side. And here he goes again through. It's Duncan, is it?
She just...
keeping the ball alive. The lock forward takes the ball there. Finishes it up. Bethelson. Bethelson's going to play it about 5 meters out from the Suns line. Where are they going? Left or right? They go right.
So something the Suns did very well this morning. Their scramble defence, they just all of them keep moving forward and keep their feet moving. And we had plenty of opportunities to attack their line, and just like here with the Gummaz, we were unable to convert. So
little grubber in there, and the play could have been on, but
they nearly look certain to score, the Gummaz, and the Suns done quite well. Just struggling to find the middle of the field. If you look up the other end, there's big sticks there, and you stand between them sometimes. But numerous times people get that wrong, where they get to have that 20 tap from. Yep. She was on the ground and got up again. But Janali stops her in her tracks right there on the halfway.
Enterprising play here. The fullback on fullback tackle there as it's Honey again. Operating down on that left-hand side. Spotted a gap. They go to that side again through the centre. Browning hit strongly in the tackle as she was passing the ball. It's still play on here. Operating out on that far left-hand side is Izzy Cora. Chiming in now is Browning. Been very involved in the first early stages of the second half, Browning.
And ties it up.
And she goes for a wonderful 25-metre run. Tie this one up at 10-all. Once they get through that first line of defence, it's hard, if the fullback's been committed to an early tackle after a break.
Yeah, it's hard to recover.
We watched Benny Barber play on the weekend, and classic example of that. He was just, when the fullback was, made a tackle after a break, he was onto it. Obviously being an ex-fullback himself, that next play he was hammering it. He's all evened up here. We've got a kick for goal to stretch this one out. Very even contest between these two sides. Nobody's really standing out there. They're having a go. They're throwing the ball around, giving the ball a lot of air, which is great. Decent strike here from the number 16 for the Suns. Quelch. Unsuccessful. Score's going to remain 10 apiece. The Minjungbal.
Oh, as we've got the plovers coming for a little bit of a trip through the middle of the field. As a few girls are ducking and diving as three of them come across. They're not happy about something. Straight onto the field behind us, causing havoc there too.
Yep. There'll be a few ducking for cover over there with the boys. Hopefully you and I are okay.
I'll try and nest up here in the commentary area.
Yep, got some steel around us, so we should be okay. Mass change here coming from the Murri Gummaz. They did that in the first half. Not a bad ploy. The fresh troops coming on. Oop. No. Yep, there they go.
And unlike the first one, there's Quero.
Quero again with a strong hit on Hodges.
She's been sent back to play the ball.
Quero looks like a real goer, getting in there. Centre of the ball here is with the big front rower here, Tonkin. Tonkin met strongly in the tackle there. Plays the ball.
Well, touch footballer pass there. The big flighter out to the wing as the three comes back in.
Tell you what, that Browning is seeing a lot of the ball.
Just starting to open up through the middle here as Flores heads through the centre.
Forwards combining in the middle of the field there. It's the lock forward there, Dumas. Dumas takes the ball up. It's the last tackle. Playing it pretty much in front of the post, about 10-15 metres out from the Murri Gummaz line. They go left. It's the winger out there.
Not sure if she realised it was last tackle there. She had three outside her on one.
Valerie Smith, so I'm not sure what happened there. There was a bit of a swap between the centre and the winger, but unfortunately the ball in the hands of the winger in the last tackle. Sometimes not a good thing there. Didn't really know what to do, but hey, they're in good field position.
Oh, and great marker defence there by the 16. Amira, nope, wrong side of the paper. Quelch. Janali gets him going forward.
Interchange player, one of the fresh players on the paddock here. Takes an easy 10 metres there. We'll get a number in a minute, but well spotted there. The 25, Bungie.
As Janali goes again and just breaks them open through the centre of the field. And we've got Hippie taking her to the ground and she loses the ball. Touch judge is calling it over here, but unfortunately the referee didn't see it as we come out through Quero.
A little bit of a bobble there, we saw it, but yeah, the ref was focused on his 10 metres, and Murri Gummaz, Pink, heading down the left-hand side here through the 14, gets the ball back here.
To the 12.
Yep, it's Ponga.
And Quero, and then it's picked up here. And it's a foot race here by Hippie. She looks to be treading water. She's been wrapped up here. As we
and the Suns with a big line out to the left here after the turnover.
Unfortunately, as us front rowers do, we just, and she got the pass away, but it's gone to ground. Sometimes it's best just to hold them once, take that tackle, and let have a reset rather than pushing the pass when people aren't expecting it. But Murri Gummaz Pink survive that raid.
Did their best to try and turn our defence into attack quite quickly there. And the prop did well. She initially was going to just ruck it up, but then got a bit of rush of blood and decided to fling one out the back, which the other players, unfortunately, outside backing up. They weren't ready for that pass.
No.
But that's carnival footy. That's blackfellow footy.
Pass had a stuck. It probably would have been on the highlight reel. And
that's it. That's it.
As we waiting for the lock to bury her head into the scrum there. No, she's finally got it. And they've got too many on the field here. Yep, we've sorted it out. So where balls come out from the Murri Gummaz through Hinkling and Quero, who's stopped quite well by Hippie around the legs. As Hinkling and Quero combine again.
Yes.
Down this short side, and the pass is unable to stick.
Landers, I was on the back end of some enterprising play there from the likes of Hinkling and Quero, operating down this damaging left-hand side here. They seem to have a good combination.
Yeah, it just seems both sides are just that one last pass. If it sticks, someone's scooting underneath the post, I feel, but see how they pull up here after this scrum. Sun's starting their set. 40 out from their own try line through Honey.
Oh.
There's a massive big pass out there and bobbled around and pushed and shoved and everything left and right, and we've got a Suns knock on.
Bit of a dog's breakfast, that one there. That wide pass, yeah, we sometimes see that in the NRL, but that's at the NRL level. I don't know if I'll be throwing that at carnival footy with the points being 10 apiece here. Murri Gummaz Pink, they get an opportunity. They'll feed this scrum about 40 out from the Suns line.
We're having a discussion about who's going to feed the scrum. Through the hands of Hinkling to Quero.
Ball's come loose there, but it was a hand in it, the ref says. 2 in the tackle.
Hippie with hands all over it, unfortunately, which gives Gummaz from a set start here on the left-hand touchline. 35 out.
Yep, I think Hinkling's going to tap this. Calls over one of her big boppers, the front rower here, Twaddle. Says 8. There you go. Right up the middle.
Oh,
right on the edge, rather.
Yeah, straight into Hippie's shoulder, really. And a great run and a great tackle.
Wonderful play all round. Glenbar, the replacement forward, the number 14, hitting a strong tackle. She's going to play the ball. We're about 20 metres out from the Suns line. They go right to the lock forward. It's Bethelson out there operating on the right-hand edge. He's going to play the ball back to the 18. Zoe Hall, who's come on, recent interchange there. And it's Duncan again. Caught them offside, courtesy of a quick play of the ball. The Gummaz, they're going to get an opportunity here, right on the line, on the Suns line. Set up through Duncan. Duncan's going to tap this. Once again, calls on a big forward to take this one up. And it's Class, number 11. Oof. With a strong run. 3 in the tackle there. Still pumping her legs is Class. She's going to play the ball 5 metres out, directly in front.
Plenty of it to the left-hand side.
Hinkling spots it. Quero. And that combination comes up trumps again for the Gummaz.
Yeah, a bit dubious on the offload. I thought like she just sort of shoveled it forward there, but referee was right on the spot. And
yeah, they seem to have a huge overlap here. So whether players, they didn't come across after that concentration of tackles over that way there, but they could have given it to a number of players out here on this left-hand side, the Gummaz.
Yeah, exactly right. But the Hinkling-Quero combination working quite well for them here, and puts them back out in front.
Getting a well-deserved rest here is the number 11 Klaus. Hope I've gotten that right, sis, but he's been operating very, very strongly on the edge there for the Murri Gummaz Pink. And And her partner in the back of the scrum there, Ponga, has a shot at goal, and it just falls short. Michaeli Ponga. And the scores remain 14 points to 10.
Cadence Doolin comes into the game for Klaus. Number 24. As the ball kids are ready, setting up. We'll see if the girls change the tee position of the ball boy. Spending a lot of time and effort on this one.
Shout out to all of those ball boys and ball girls who've been in that hot action on the weekend. Yep, no, she's not having it.
No.
Not keen.
Not how she wants it. So we have to give him a bit more training, the young fella. As we go, a short kick here to the right hand side, and well picked up.
Well picked up, Ponga. Murri Gummaz Pink operating now through Bethelson. Oh, coming out of dummy half. Awesome scoot here. Zoe Hall picks up 10
and loses
meters.
the ball.
Oh, no, there's a changeover. Oh.
Just lost it into the hands of the front rower. There's
your little mistake creeping in.
Serena Hodges takes a nice carry to get a good 10 metres to start the Suns' half. Start their first. That's good.
Tonkin's been busy through the middle. The prop forward, number 10.
Yeah. Plenty of defence and great hands there.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, the next one on to Honey didn't go to. He could put that one down on the left edge. Cleaned up well by the Gummaz.
Strong defence there coming in from the Suns. Try to make up for that mistake.
The defensive line's getting up. They're in front of. They're past the play the ball before the Gummaz are making their way. We've got another change here to the Murri Gummaz Pink side. And Laney and Cooper coming back into the field as Hinkling brings the ball back towards the centre.
Yeah, they're playing a little bit of touch footy in that the middle third of the field there. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeve. This is Duncan operating on the left-hand side. Gets the ball out here. The Ponga. Ponga goes into the Suns' territory here. 40 out from the Suns' line, actually. Hinkling, what can she do? She looks for an offsider there in Quero. Quero breaks one tackle, carries two. Eventually taken to the ground there by Tonkin. They come left through Hinkling again, who puts it up. Looking for her winger / centre. And she's going to regain the ball here, but a wonderful tackle. A wonderful covering tackle there from the Suns defenders out there. I think it was the second rower there, Hodges, and also the winger, who just came over very desperately and cut that one off, and she would have only been a metre out from the line there.
He was great.
It was Landers who missed.
Got a little bit of play. She the centre tried to go up and get the ball and tapped it back into the hands of the Murri Gummaz girls. Unfortunately, but as I said, these Suns girls, their scramble defence is second to none, and they just scrambled once more and saved another try. It's not about the tries you score sometimes, it's about the tries you save, and these girls have been doing it in droves. They've just got to get the ball down the other end here. They've got 7 minutes left in this last game of the day. And we go through Flores.
Flores operating on that left-hand side. What can they do? They've got the bit of a breeze behind them. A short ball there. The number 5 seems to be playing closer into the ruck there, Valerie Smith. Keep an eye out if she's actually playing there or just caught in the middle. There's a lock forward here, Dumas now. Sienna Dumas.
I'm going to be put to the ground as come out through Honey
Honey
Cook with a nice big kick. Quero's into fullback.
Quero's been all over the doll. She'll need to clean this one up, but
she does. Great work by Honey Cook to earn themselves a repeat set here.
Great chase there from Browning. Put pressure on Quero.
5.5 to go. No one's in a great hurry to get anywhere at the moment. It's been a very long day, the first one. First one of the junior carnival here.
Waiting for somebody else to sort of take the initiative and steer them around, but yeah, wonderful result there. Quiro wasn't about to sort of bend down and pick that one up. She just sort of said, no.
Nah, I'm kicking it dead.
Out of you.
Missed it the first time. I'm not going a second.
Yeah.
We got
Tonkin takes it on the full.
And heads back to the
Strong
centre.
run.
Oh.
Slips under the tackle there. Nothing high from the referee.
Come out towards Hippie. And strong run. And earns herself a penalty for a strip.
Ref slowing things down here for the Suns. Hippie's going to definitely take the tap. Going to have a go herself straight. Hard running there.
Just picks from the tap and goes and gets held up. Good bit of defence there by the Murri Gummaz Pink. And underneath that one as Hippie, you come 10 metres out to play this one. With the Suns set deep out to the left.
Hodges it is from the dummy half position. Powerfully built Hodges, and yeah, there's another strip in there. 2 in the tackle. Be careful here, the Murri Gummaz. They don't want to have somebody sent to the bin for 5 repeated penalties. Hodges lines it up again and says, give me another shot. Pumps the legs, heads straight into the defensive line. Spinning in the tackle is Hodges. She's still going is Hodges, and she's going to score is Hodges.
That'll leaving us up again.
Wonderful effort.
14 points apiece with...
touch of Carl Webb in State of Origin, that one there.
Oh, wasn't it what?
The great Carl Webb, rest in peace, brother. But yeah, that was a
bumping and spinning
effort. Powerfully built is Hodges, and she was able to wriggle out of that one to even things up at 14 all, Zeke.
Yeah, we got 3.5 minutes to go as the ball kid just launches the tee. I'm assuming it must be his sister or something that he's helping out over there. He's having a good time.
He's had a long day too, I think, the young fellow. He's looking for a bit of Macca's on the way home. I've been helping out here, Mum. What's going on?
Yeah, soft serve or something.
Wonderful effort. Offer back a couple of penalties there in the Suns. Well, you know.
Yeah, Kendall Clench to even ran in with her as she goes to kick it. Unfortunately goes just underneath the crossbar. So locked up here with 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes to go. 14 all here.
Wonder what the wind in your face. The ball's not going to travel too far. There's some fresh legs coming on to finish this one out for Murri Gummaz. Yeah,
they've used the interchange really well today. You know, different players from different positions as well. So they're giving the team, you know, in that defensive line, obviously a rest right across the paddock.
Which is something that looking across the field there, the Suns don't have the same sort of cattle. They've got one lone ranger there sitting on the bench. So
yeah, I didn't even notice that at all. Wow, well, that's if they're able to pull this off, this is going to be a fantastic effort. Just to be in the game is a fantastic effort. If you've, as we scroll down their their team sheet there, they do have a fair few TBAs down the bottom there. So maybe a few girls are going to join them tomorrow.
You want to be watching yourself to make sure you stay on side here as they look to go for the short, and finds grass and taken well over there.
Cook's been heavily involved. Honey Cook for the Suns. She takes the first tackle there. 40 out from her own line. They come right. They're sensing something out here. It's Dumas. Dumas has been strong. Right through the middle is Dumas operating. Honey Cook again. Second run in the set. Plays it on the halfway line.
Tackle 3 got onto the half. And, goes back to the Browning out there on their left edge after scoring that earlier try. Oh, a rocket-like ball coming back into Honey Cook. And she's got the 13 on the middle.
Dumas, she's strong. Look at offload, no.
Taking the meters.
Last tackle, what are they going to do?
Last tackle inside the minute. Going the kick, and it is a rocket. Gonna just go to the top. Too long. 7 tackle set, 40 seconds to go. What can the Gummaz come up with coming out of their own end? Got 80 metres to travel, and they're not really in a hurry to get out to the 20-metre line here. So now under the 30 seconds to go.
They're waiting for a footy, but yeah, the footy's there with the ball boy. No, he's
running around in the sun.
He's knocked off already.
go from the tap. First tackle here. Got to give something a go. So we go.
Hinkling trying to set something up on the left-hand side here. Quero not on the field here. I think Quero is on the field.
As we hear the siren go in the background, and the referee's called stop to it.
Oh, he has,
called time.
They continue on here. But, yeah, the time is definitely up.
We've finished up at a 14-all draw. What a way to finish the day.
Both sides had their chances. Both sides had their chances. Both sides had their chances and their opportunities there to convert. But I think it's probably ended up being a just result. At 14-all. Girls come together, good sportsmanship on display here, and I think they'll be happy with that after what's been obviously a long day out here in Queensland Murri Carnival. These girls here in the under-16 division, they'll be back tomorrow after a bit of rest, a bit of recovery. See who they face tomorrow to do it all again. Thank you, referee. Thank you, linesmen. Thank you, ball boys, and thank you, brother Zeke. We'll catch up tomorrow, brother.
Yeah, mate, definitely. I'll be back here.
Good luck with the girls, keeping them nice and refreshed and recovered for tomorrow's game. And
they've all been given strict instructions on proper nutrition and what they should be doing when they get home, and I guarantee they'll be following absolutely none of it. And heading straight to their favourite fast food restaurant as they head back up to the Sunshine Coast for this evening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those heading home, heading back up home, and then come back tomorrow.
Yeah, most of the girls have been heading home each day, so
okay.
They'll do that, and then we'll be back down here tomorrow for one game. But you get to listen to my soft dulcet tones again come 8 AM tomorrow morning.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be tuning in. Don't worry about that. As you see a lovely finish to the game here, the girls getting together here for a group photo, the two teams there, the Murri Gummaz Pink and also the Minjungbal Suns. They finished at 14-all here in this last game for the first day of the Murri Carnival here in the under-16s girls division. And that's us signing off here. And we'll catch you tomorrow, brother Zeke.
Signing off for now. See you later.